Luxury watches are an investment. Everyone says so. Magazines, influencers, jewelry store salespeople, and for years, I believed it. Until I started looking inside the cases, reading the real specifications, and comparing numbers cold. And what I found changed the way I see this world forever. Today, I'm going to show you 5 absolute icons of luxury watchmaking, and the watch you should actually buy instead. Because there is a brutal gap between what you pay and what you get. And that gap, today, is coming out of your pocket. The myth we're going to destroy today is simple, that a more expensive watch is a better watch. False. In many cases, you're paying for decades of marketing, storefronts on the Champs, Élysée, and brand ambassadors, not engineering or superior quality. In this video, we're going to compare 5 luxury watches against their affordable alternatives, specification by specification, euro by euro. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what you're paying for when you buy a luxury watch. And if you still want to buy one, at least you'll be doing it with your eyes wide open. Let's start easy. The Cartier Tank, the most copied watch in history, worn by presidents, queens, and Hollywood actors. Entry price: around 3,200 euros. The Tank is the symbol of classic French elegance. No one disputes that. But what Cartier doesn't tell you is that its quartz movement, the one fitted to the entry-level version, is a modified ETA 900. A functional caliber, yes. Does it justify 3,000 euros? No. On top of that, official Cartier servicing can run over 400 euros every time you take it in. You're paying for the name, the red box, the boutique, not the mechanism. Instead, look at the Casio MTP V001. Rectangular aesthetic inspired by classic design, mineral crystal, genuine leather strap, reliable quartz movement. Price: 30 euros. No, that's not a typo. 30 euros. If you're looking for wrist elegance for everyday wear, this is your answer. With the Cartier, you're paying for someone else's history. With the Casio, you get elegance without the drama. The Patek Philippe Nautilus, the most coveted watch on the planet. Years-long waiting lists. Price on the secondary market: over 100,000 euros. And we arrive at position 4, and this is where some of you are going to get nervous. The Nautilus is extraordinary. I won't deny it. But what the brand doesn't say out loud is that a large part of its price today is market speculation, not engineering. The caliber 5,711 is magnificent, yes, but paying 100,000 euros for a stainless steel watch? That's not watchmaking, that's the stock market. If what you love about the Nautilus is the integrated design, the bracelet fused to the case, and the understated textured dial, look at the Mido Multifort TV Big Date. ETA 2,834 movement, large date display, geometric-inspired design, 100 meter water resistance. Price: around 800 euros. It's not the Nautilus. But while the Nautilus is on a 4-year waiting list, the Mido is on your wrist tomorrow. The Nautilus is for speculators. The Mido is for people who simply want a great watch. The Omega Speedmaster Moonwatch Professional. The watch that reached the moon in 1969 with the Apollo 11 astronauts. Real history. NASA certified. Current price: around 7,500 euros. The Speedmaster's narrative is perfect. The problem lies in the details. Its mechanical caliber 3,861 movement, while good, has an accuracy of 0 to +6 seconds per day, the COSC chronometer standard. Not bad, but not extraordinary for the price being asked. Here comes the data point Omega would rather you didn't know. The Bulova lunar pilot was also in space. Astronaut Dave Scott wore it on the Apollo 15 mission. Real, certified lunar history. And its high-frequency quartz movement, 262 kHz, makes it between 10 and 15 times more accurate than the Speedmaster. Price: under 500 euros. While Omega charges 7,000 euros for the marketing of the Moon Watch, Bulova offers you more history and more precision for 1/14 of the price. The Bulova lunar pilot is the best-kept secret in space watchmaking. not so secret anymore. The Rolex Submariner, the definitive dive watch, the one everyone recognizes on the wrist. Official price, around 12,000 euros. On the secondary market, considerably more. It is the absolute benchmark of the sector. The Submariner is an excellent watch. Impeccable finishing. In-house, caliber 3,235 movement, 300 meter water resistance. All fine. But what the brand doesn't tell you is that its price premium over the competition isn't technically justified. Its COSC-certified accuracy is -2 to +2 seconds per day. Correct. Not revolutionary. And its waiting list at authorized dealers turns the purchase into an odyssey. Instead of spending 12,000 euros on the Submariner, buy the Seiko Prospex SPB 317. In-house 6R35 automatic movement, something many European luxury brands cannot claim. 300 meter water resistance. Just like the Rolex, sapphire crystal, unidirectional ceramic bezel, 70 hour power reserve. Price, around 900 euros. While Rolex charges for the crown engraved with its logo, Seiko invests that money in engineering. If you dive, the Seiko will save your life just as well as the Rolex. If you don't dive, neither of them will. Save the 11,100 euros. And we arrive at number 1. Before anyone writes in the comments, yes, I know exactly what I'm saying, and I'm saying it with full intent. The Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, designed by the legendary Gérald Genta in 1972, the first luxury watch in stainless steel, a historical icon of modern watchmaking. Entry price, 40,000 euros. Premium models exceed 100,000 euros. The Royal Oak redefined the industry. It is pure history. But what AP doesn't mention in its catalogs is that a large part of its current price is brand cult and artificial scarcity, not an unbridgeable technical gap. The Zaratsu polishing, alternating, gleaming, and satin-finished surfaces is extraordinary. But AP's in-house movements, while very good, don't justify by themselves a price difference of 39,000 euros compared to a proven Swiss watch of verified quality. You're paying for Genta's legacy, the exclusivity of the name, and the most hermetically sealed distribution system in the sector. Instead, look at the Tissot PRX Powermatic 80, integrated design directly inspired by the Royal Oak grid dial, bracelet fused with the case, octagonal geometry. ETA 2824, automatic movement, 80, hour power reserve, sapphire crystal with anti-reflective treatment, 316L stainless steel case, all Swiss, all certified. And the polished and satin bracelet finishing, though not Zaratsu, is surprisingly refined for its price. How much does it cost? From 350 euros. That's a difference of 39,650 euros. That is what the AP logo on your wrist is worth. The Tissot PRX is proof that intelligent luxury is not about paying more, it's about knowing how to choose better. Let's recap. 5 luxury watches the world admires. 5 alternatives that experts know about and the industry would rather you ignored. I'm not telling you that luxury is bad. I'm telling you to know exactly what you're buying when you do. Will the Rolex last you a lifetime? Yes. Will the Seiko? Yes. Is the Audemars Piguet a mechanical work of art? It is. Does the Tissot PRX give you 90% of the experience for less than 1% of the price? Also yes. True luxury lies in making a conscious decision, in knowing why you're buying what you're buying. If you have the 40,000 euros and you want the Royal Oak, buy it. It's magnificent. But if you're looking for the best thing you can put on your wrist with a rational budget, now you know where to look. If this video has opened your eyes even a little, hit like and subscribe. Next week, we keep tearing down expensive myths.